In this video, I want to address the common concern that some people have about should you use a script when selling insurance, or should you, I don't know, wing it or have bullet points or do something other than scripting. And I'll give you my opinion here shortly. My name is David DeFord, owner of DeFord Insurance Group, where I help agents become top producers and recruit them to my national agency to sell things like final expense, Medicare, and annuities, both face-to-face and over the phone. So this is kind of like a dichotomy that exists across all industries in a sales function, is whether or not you should actually use a script or you should go in there and just kind of follow a process or just kind of wing it listening to the prospect. Where I fall on this dichotomy is I absolutely believe when we're talking about final expense, Medicare, and annuities, and probably most insurance products, you should absolutely follow a script 100%, word for word, completely canned. Let me explain why. A script represents the outcome of hundreds, if not thousands, of attempts to sell a product. And what you are reading and rehearsing is what produces results, because usually you're getting that script from an agency that has a vested interest in having you sell insurance, because if you don't sell insurance, then they don't make money. That's how agencies operate. They make an override. So it stands to believe that what you're getting as far as the script goes has been proven on some level to work. So why wouldn't you take the representation of getting consistent results and just doing what's on the paper? Okay? That's why in my agency, I incorporate scripting tremendously. Okay, yeah, you're going to have to adapt it to yourself to some extent. Yeah, it's going to sound a little weird to start with. We may not use exact terminology, but we're not here to make you, feel good. We're here to get you results, okay? And the script is the avenue, it's the conduit to getting a consistent level of results. And the more you follow the script, the better off you're going to be. In fact, when I sit down and do sales call analysis with my agents, where I actually listen to the recordings of their sales calls, or we do mock presentations, guess what happens when they don't make the sale? They don't follow the script. And it's likely because they didn't listen, or they thought, well, I don't know about this part, but maybe I should add this thing in. So here's the thing, guys. You could really shorten the learning curve tremendously if you just follow the script. It really is that simple. The alternative is to not follow the script, but you have to understand, even for experienced salespeople, when you come up with your own methodology or wing it or have some kind of pathway that's less defined, you're more liable to get stranded off the path. And you think that you're in a process of control and leading this prospect towards getting trust, rapport, building a relationship, and then ultimately buying because you're the obvious expert. You don't have that direct path as nearly as direct because there's not a specific course to follow. And it becomes very difficult to get consistent results. So a lot of people who struggle in this business, that's how they think. Now what you'll find is a lot of advanced agents will say, I don't use a script, but they really do. They just don't know that they do. They say the same things over and over to the same prospects. They react with the same kind of turns of the phrase, the same verbiage. They just don't recognize that they use a systematic process in a scripted fashion. Again, there's a lot of really good agents that have no idea how they're good. It's weird to think, but you see this time and again in things like martial arts or mixed martial arts. We have great practitioners that don't even know it and can't even explain to you why they do the things they do. They just kind of figured it out, but can't explain it. So you got to be careful listening to those people, because even though they're great at what they do, and I wouldn't argue with results either, it's likely they don't even really have an understanding of what they do and why they do it. But as a trainer, somebody who's done well in this business and trained now over 1,300 agents, probably a lot more on this process, I could tell you, you want a defined process from A to Z to get you to that ultimate outcome of closing deals. And learning a script word for word is the best way to do it. My name is David DeFord, owner of DeFord Insurance Group. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this kind of content, subscribe. Please leave a comment below if you have a thought that you'd like to share. And if you haven't checked out my website above or below, click the link that's going to take you to learn more about how joining my agency works, answer a lot of questions about the details, and to see if it's a good fit for you. Otherwise, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. See you.